Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's that time again. It's the reset, the update, the patch, whatever you want to call it. As you can see here on the screen in front of you, this is a first anniversary check-in. Then we have a monthly check-in, which is completed, and then the regular check-in. So we'll take a look at this. We'll take a look at the update. New character, awesome, and it's for the crow favor. That is good. That was one favor that really needs some love. They really just they overloaded the serpents and a couple others, but man, the crow just really needed some help. So looks like we got a new character for the crow, and we'll time permits, we'll get into it in this video. If not, I'll make a separate video on that, looking at the new character, and we'll see how it goes. We'll try to work this all in. I don't know if I'll make this one big long video or break it up into a couple of videos. But anyways, let's not hesitate anymore. It looks like I've kind of took a brief overlook at the updates, so we're going to kind of jump in and kind of take a look and see what's going on. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hey everybody, Archangel here. King Arthur's Legends Rise. It's the 1125 update. Uh, Glad to see they've got a new character that they're releasing. Awesome. I have taken a brief look at everything. Um, I haven't really perused too much of it. I just took a look to see what was in there, and just kind of get a little heads up on what's going on. So, at the first anniversary events. So as you can see here in front of you already, we've got the first anniversary commemorative check-in. So we'll take a look at that. Starting us off with 10 Flame Relic summons right off the bat. And then we're going to get some Frost and then Storm. 500 stamina. That'll be good for the farming. Some Rudiment Memory chest. That's nice. 10 summons here. We get a 1 anniversary banner. And then some more summons, stamina, and then we get this, the legend. It's still a chance. You know what? For being the first anniversary, you know what I would. It's nice that you're giving us this legendary hero ticket. I think it would have just been one over the top if you just been like, look, hey, for everybody that stuck it out in the game with us, 1 year anniversary, you're still, you know what, you're going to get a legendary hero summon ticket, but you know what, we're going to take it one better. We're going to make it a selector. We're going to let you pick what legendary you want. That would have nailed it right there. Um, so yeah, there you go. So, anyways, we'll go down here. We'll go ahead and claim our 10 pop of those, and then we'll get this 100 stamina here. The monthly check-in was all this goodies here. Basically, uh, just crafting material and stuff like that. Stuff for ranking up some summons, some stamina, crafting material in here for engraving, and then you get a 10 pop. These were nice. That kind of helps build up because you got to have both of them for purchasing the relic or engraving the relic. So mm, there's still a lot of fuss over that. But anyways, all right. So here is the new character, Valeria. So we'll look at this screen here real quick and do that. But we will save her for an additional video, more than likely. So, but she is of the Crow favor. She is defense. She's a team leader. Additional attack, additional effect versus protected enemy. Normal status, protection, and other Crow's favors, as I said before. Recommended with Bedivere, Gillian, and Herja. Best against this group here. She disrupts. Okay, so first off, she disrupts enemy attacks through taunt and depletion. So she's going to deplete not turn meter, vigor. Inflicts additional attacks and effects to enemies under protection, and then the first legendary Crow's favorite defense hero. Yeah, I believe that is correct because you got all the others. This is a healer. This is attack. I believe she's attacker support. Um, so yeah, they need to show some favor to the crows. Anyways, and then while we're in here, we got our event dungeon. That's cool. Power up event. The event arena is back. Event arena daily missions. 1 year anniversary event. We'll take a look at this real quick. So the missions are Summon. Have used one legendary master memory stone consumption, and then your rewards are going to be, looks like summoning stuff. So, oh, this enigmatic heroes and relic selection box, a chest containing your choice of a legendary hero summon ticket or a legendary relic shard summon ticket. Oh, okay. So you get to choose whether you want to summon a legendary, get a legendary summon ticket or a legendary relic summon ticket. Okay, that's nice. I like that. And more summons, and then there's another one. And then down here, finish this off. Ooh, this is a blessed heroes. Ooh, this must be something new. Just continue your choice of a legendary hero summon selection ticket or a legendary relic shirt. So, hmm. Well, hopefully they'll touch on that, whatever this blessed heroes is in the stuff. So, all right. So basically, do these. You're going to. So yeah, you want to use these to get the best points. Special summons are 10. Rate up summons are going to get you 15. So, man, they really want you to use these, but these are such a premium currency in the game that unless you've been hoarding from day one and never used them, this is, or you're a whale. So what else we got? Oh, anniversary event. Okay, so this is a daily thing here. I guess if you can complete all six of them, you get 20. Mysterious hero, some rare or legendary. Well, you know you can get a legendary. You've seen it on the other video I did, so you know that is possible to get. Oh, that was for a relic, not a hero. I don't think I've ever pulled a legendary out of any of these. But you're getting 20 of these. Really? This is a 1 year anniversary event, and you're putting this? No. You should have. Me, I probably would have made this a selector for a legendary hero or a legendary relic, or just done the chance one or two, or did one legendary and one relic, and then just be chances. Yeah, this is so. This is day one, and of course you got to wait till you finish day one or the next day activates to see what there's. So you got to use 300,000 gold. Not a problem. This not a problem. You're farming that stuff anyways. Obtain 10 equipment. If you're crafting, you can do that, or if you're farming in the story mode for resources, you'll get that with no problem. Use use rate up summon 10 times. If you're going after the new character, yeah, you'll get that. So this is easy peasy stuff. Popular relic summon. No. Currency consumption. Yeah, you just here it is. For the gold, yeah, this you'll have this done before the week's up. It costs so much to do things. Clan activities event. Don't forget, participate in your clan raids and the missions and stuff, and you'll get that. Do this daily, because all it takes is missing one, or especially in the clan raids or the solo missions, you miss one or two of these, it's hard to get to 18. So, and then the raid power up event. This is a leaderboard gamble. You're not getting anything out of it. So, okay. As you can see, I just jumped into the game. Excuse me, my sinuses are still giving me fits. We'll go ahead and just claim that, get it out of the way. Oh, got a clan war going on. Anyways, cool. We will do this in a moment. Let's go over here. Oh, wrong one. Here it is. There we go. The 1125. Big details. Okay. Before I jump into this, hey, how y'all doing? Are y'all ready for Thanksgiving here in the States tomorrow? Having this is Turkey Day Eve video here. Trying to trying to decide whether I want to try to do a live stream tomorrow on Thanksgiving. Like I said in my other video, we're not going to be going anywhere. Last night we had our church family, Thanksgiving dinner. Had a good turnout. Had plenty of food, a lot of leftovers too. So, but yeah, we had good time, good stuff, good fun. Tomorrow I think it's just going to be me and the wife and the birds, just hanging out, not really doing anything because we just want to relax. So. And then of course Friday's going to be Mrs. Angel's birthday. So coincidence enough. her birthday, like once every, was it every 6 or 7 years, falls on Thanksgiving. So, and when she was a kid, her dad would always tease her that, hey, we're going to put candles in the turkey. Well, one time her birthday fell on Thanksgiving, and some family members did that to her. She said it was neat, but the sad part of it was is we couldn't eat the turkey for a while because we had to wait for it to cool to peel the wax out of it. So yeah, I'm glad I wasn't around for that. But anyway, so yeah, all right. So we got the update. Let's dig into this. It looked, from what I perused, it looks like it's going to be a lot. Looks like they've made some changes to some reward systems and all that, and then of course other stuff here too. So the new legendary hero and clan content are finally here. Celebrate our first anniversary with various improvements and tons of events. Check out below or check below for more details. So new content, Hall of Conqueror, excuse me, Clan Hall of Conquerors. I'm wondering, I'll have to find out about this, but I think this might be that fourth piece of content out of the roadmap that came up. But yeah, plan Hall of Conquerors. So here we go. We'll all right, here we go. Is that where? Yeah, I leave it right there. All right, so a brand new competitive content. The Clan Hall of Conquerors has been added. Cooperate. I was going to say cooperate. Cooperate with your clan members and prove yourselves to be the best clan. The content will run as a 3 week seasonal system. For the first 2 weeks, you will face a boss monster and stages that change daily, followed by a 1 week calculation period. Why does it need to be a week? Oh, excuse me here. Yeah, why 1 week? Oh my gosh, I don't know. It's not like you got all these, it's not like it's a Raid Shadow Legends or something like that where you got millions of players in here. Anyways, I digress. Clan rank is calculated by the combined number of hearts destroyed by all clan members. If the number of hearts is the same, the rank will be decided by the order of higher cumulative damage. Although your highest record for each stage is saved daily, the record will not be updated if the number of hearts destroyed is lower than your previous record, even if your cumulative damage is higher. Therefore, you must approach each stage strategically. So yeah, you're going to need to uh, probably rework some teams. I know I'm gonna have to go in and probably work some teams and get better gear on them, get them, especially my attackers, and gotta go away. All this AI crap anymore. I'm just like, come on, quit forcing it on everybody. You know, I don't want to get off on a tangent here, but it just a side note for this. Let those that want to use it use it. Those that don't, then don't force it on them. If they want to dabble in it and check it out and see if it's for them, let them do it. But quit. You don't need to do that. Just if I want to use Gemini, I'll use Gemini. If I don't, I won't. All right. Anyways, soapbox done. Here we go. So yeah, so you're going to approach each stage strategically. So you're going to figure out who's going to work, who needs reworked, who's going to fit where and what, and things of that nature. So, excuse me. Oh my Lord. Yeah, I don't have the fancy glass in here today. All right. Following the end of the season, you will be able to obtain abundant rewards based on your rank, including a special portrait and the new item Legendary Relic Shard Selection Scroll. Hmm, hmm, So they're going to give you a scroll that allows you to select a legendary relic shard. That's nice. Okay. Okay. Which really, if you're already a whale and you're going to be, it's probably not going to be anybody's relic you're going to need. Anyways, sorry, I find that amusing because it's so easy to get to end game in this game by spending. I mean, within 6 months to 9 months, your end game. If you're whaling on everything, then yeah, you've got it all. That doesn't make any sense to me. But anyways, the official start of the first season will begin on December 3rd at 0 UTC. So basically at reset, which for me would be, I think it's like 7. p.m. in the evening for me, standard Eastern Standard Time. So, and 12:02, my hits reset. It'll already be 12:03 for them over there. I think that's how that'll work. So then that's when it'll kick in for me. But anyways, those without a participation record during the season will be excluded from receiving rank awards. Makes sense. If you're not going to participate, why should you get anything? Don't be take don't anyways, yeah, if you didn't participate, you shouldn't get anything. Just, I know of another game that I play that's like you jump into the raid, and even if you don't fight, just because you were in the raid, you get rewards. Granted, it's not the top tier rewards if you had, participated and like anybody else that did all that, but you're still getting something. And I don't. I mean, I can. It's kind of that gray area. I can kind of see it, but I don't. But it's just like if you can't. I guess it's like you can't complain if you didn't um participate. If it's like if you jump into the raid and you get rewards, but you're like, oh, I'm not getting good enough rewards like this guy here. And it's like, well, because you just jumped in the raid and sat there at the beginning spot and didn't do a thing while everybody else was working through the level to get it. So yes, they should get the higher rewards. So you don't really have, you know, really not having a dog in that fight if you're going to try to pull that maneuver. But anyway, so yeah. Anyway, so if you don't participate during the season, you get excluded from receiving rank rewards. Your record of participation in the Clan Hall of Conquerors will remain even if you leave the clan. Okay. After leaving clan, participation in Clan Hall Conquerors will be restricted for 24 hours. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, keep people from clan hopping, trying to get rewards and stuff like that. Makes sense. I like that. All right, so that was it. All right, two, Dimensional Rift Season 6, Frost Otherworlds. That means we're switching to the Frost. We're gonna have to start using our Storm Relics to take care of them. Hollow Conqueror Season 8, new bosses, Blazing Penvid and Megalon will appear in the Hall of Conquerors. Blazing Penvid, of course, does the barrier, takes additional damage, blah, 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 blah. Megalon accumulates an overwhelming fear effect and becomes more powerful. Don't miss the moment when the barrier or the abyssal beacons are destroyed. And then Talos element has been changed to the frost element, so you're going to want to use your storm elements on him. All of Conquerors, the frame rewards included in the season ranking rewards have been changed. Uh, Gear Conqueror frame is now the Megalon, and the Hall of Conquerors, the season ranking rewards will be changed regularly. All right. Like we said, showed earlier, Event Arena Season 8 is in, so it's kicked off. With the new season, we have new heroes as well as the addition of equipment, engraving materials to the arena shop. So your season heroes are going to be the new character Valeria, Bedivere, Ska, Iwi, and Herja. And then, of course, here's the goodies you get from it. New events. Here we go. Let's touch in on these real quick. So we have the first anniversary check-in event, which we took a look at early. Event Arena Daily Mission event, looked at. Currency consumption event, yes. Clan activities event, yes. Yeah. So basically, all those other events that I pointed out earlier are what's going on. New packages. So they have the Valeria Rate Up Relic package. So for the whales that want to whale, there you go. The Chivalry package, Master Memory Stone package, and Special Summon package, and then three other packages. We maybe we'll go take a look at those after this. All right, Rate Up Summon. I kind of like this the way they did this graphic. So they're kind of showing you who's in the summons. So um for the Rate Up Summon. So here you are in the legendary category. You got Valeria, of course, and then your Bedivere, Gillian, Brennan, and Lot are going to be in there for that as well. And then, of course, your rare heroes and your uncommon heroes as well. Then, of course, the notes here saying that, like they've changed it now. It's when the guaranteed summon countdown reaches 0, you're guaranteed the rate up hero. But in event you get the rate up hero before it reaches 0, then it will reset. And of course, and if you get, I think, unless they did change it, but unless you get another legendary besides that, then it doesn't reset. So, and then of course, new relics, blah blah blah. Uh, It will not be possible to obtain ska through other summon tickets. So yeah, she's going to have her wait before she goes into the pool. It's usually a month. So um, figure probably 2 more weeks, maybe she might be in the pool. We'll find out. All right, the popular relic summon, Lagertha's Windswept Misthalin, Mistaline, Mistalin. I don't know. Hmm. But anyways, so this is hers, and then the others that are going to be in there are going to be Gawain's, Thunder, Galatine, Lot's Dragon Strike, Brennan's Rapacious Greed, and then Gilroy's Token of Submission, and then all the others. Notes, da 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 da, same thing as the other one. Improvements. Okay, adds legendary relic ska, painful cry to the list. Excuse me, of relics available through the special relic summon banner. Power up dungeons. Yes, I took a brief. I kind of read this a little closer than just kind of quickly perusing over it. The power up dungeons. I guess there's going to be some changes in here. The quantity of repeated rewards from the plane of beasts will be increased, and the rate for higher grade mana orbs appearing will also be increased. So that is good. Um, with us being able to get all these legendary characters easier now, it needed an increase because it was in a way it almost seemed inefficient because you got to farm so much just to be able to get what you need and all that. So I'm glad to see that they're increasing the rate on that. So the first rewards for the Plane of Beasts uh, will be changed. So as we look here, it looks like Burning Land's going to be changed too. So before it used to be 50, no, that's the same. Here you're going from 10 to 50. All right, and the common didn't change. Rare from 5 to 30, and the uncommon from 5 to 30. Rare 50 to 50. So yeah, so the first two, so the only thing that changed in floor two is the uncommon mana orbs went from 10 to 50, but the common mana orbs stayed at 30. The rest of everything else here looks like it's changed except till you get here. Legendary mana orbs stay at 30, while the mythics go up to 50, 50, 40, 50, 50, and then 50, 60. So this really didn't change. So it was just the earlier floors that they've changed. Okay. So just in between here. Because normally if you can break here when you first start an account and you can push to 7, because here it was you were getting 15 and 20. Now you're going to get 50 and 50. Um, so yeah, that's good because if you well here 50 and 30. Yeah, okay. If you can get to 7 and farm this, this will expedite the farming and the leveling a lot quicker, especially for the mythic mana orbs that you need. So right now, let's look down here at the amount of gold obtained in the first and repeat rewards from the Burning Land will be increased. Alrighty, so before your first one was set 1500 and then you got 7500 on the first floor. Now it's going to be 20 and 10. 2010, 26, 6, 13, 3, 29, 14, 5, 38, 19. So yeah, they've increased it. So floor 10, if you can get to Burning Land 10, which is I think that was the first one I was able to get to 10 in with no problem. It was either that or it was that one. So you get to 10 before you got 226 and 113. Now you're going to get 292.6 to 146.3. So that is maybe a third more than what you were getting on a repeat. So that's good. That'll help because it costs so much anymore, especially with the overpower. When you're trying to go from 60 to 70, especially on your legendaries, I've showed it before. It costs an ungodly amount of experience that you get out of there, and then the gold that you need. It's like 8 million gold just to go from that level, and then the experience that you need is just unridiculous is ridiculous. So, quantity of repeat rewards after Frozen Plain. All right, so yeah, we look here. Used to get 10, now it's 50, 50 and 30. Oh, excuse me, 30 and 30. 50, okay, 50, 30. Now this is 30, 30, 50, 50, 30, 50, 50, 50, 20, 30 to 50, 30. So that just changed the mythic. So yeah, when you get to the level 7, if you're a new player, then now that'll help that. Then 30, 40, 50, 40, 40, 50, 50, 50, 50. And then it doesn't change for level 10. For those of us that can get it, we're still farming these. But it works. It's nice to see they changed it for the early game people so that they can get their characters leveled up quicker. The quantity of repeated words for the Shrine of Storms will increase. Okay, that's nice, but I'm not going to. Um, so the first reward for the Shrine of Storms changed. It used to be 10, now it's 40. 7 to 20, 12 to 40, 5 to 30, 40 to 50, 20 on 7, 30, 40, 50. Oh, okay. Yes, this will come in very handy here because it took so long to get some of these is just unreal. 15 of these weren't enough just to be able to awaken. This will come in very handy because I think I still have some relics I need to fully awaken that I haven't because it just you got to farm so much in here to get it and it's like inefficient. So the favorite dungeon first and repeat reward update. So the favorite dungeons are showing some here. So they've done some changes. So first rewards for the favorite dungeon will be changed. So we're going 10 to 40, 8 to 20. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so all of this is getting a big boost here for the favorite dungeons for the statues. That's good. Or is it? Yeah. Sealed Temple. Da, 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 da. Among the repeated words after of the Master of Death, the rate for the higher grade talismans appearing will be increased. 10, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 10, 20, 6, 10, 8, 15, 10, 20, 12, 30, 14, 40, and then 16, 50. Among the 6 types of favors, you can obtain a talisman that matches the rewards grade for the corresponding floor. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because it's nice that they're giving us more rewards, but you also need to give us the ability to farm in there more than just the 6 um, times you're allowed. Because for a while there, I was splitting it up. I would like on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I would farm in the Master of Death my 6 tokens, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I would do the Master of Apocalypse, and then on Sunday I would split it 3 and 3, just to try to get an even balance of it. But now anymore here lately, I've just been doing the Master of Apocalypse just for the tomes. I do have a fair amount of these, but this will help if I have to farm in there again. So this has changed. They go from 22 to 60 to 50 to 40 to 30 to 20 to 15. 14, 20. All right. So they're increasing those as well. That's nice. But are you going to increase the amount of times that we can farm it, or are you leaving it at the 6? That is just really nice. Okay, Forbidden Dungeon. We're talking here. Prevent abnormal records and enhance the level of distribution. The rank aggregation criteria will be modified. So before, first floor count, second turn count, third time taken. After it's going to be first is floor count, second is going to be turn count, and then 3 is going to be the total damage dealt. Okay. Dungeon normal, floor 100, clear reward update. So before you got Legendary Master Memory Stone of 10. Now they're going to give you a legendary hero summon ticket. Okay. All right. Now the world rank for the Forbidden Dungeon will be changed. Uh, so before you used to get all this, and now you're getting all this. I'm not going to try to go through all this because this is you guys can look at this if you want at your own time. But anyways, the where's it going? Yeah. So for the we'll look at the top three. We'll cover them real quick, and then everything else we'll move on. So before you were getting a legendary Master Memory Stone at 50, keepsake, crafting material, selection chest, legendary 30, set equipment, crafting material, chest mythic 30, and forbidden dungeon purifier frame. Now you're still getting the frame. You're getting the set equipment crafting material about 50, the legendary hero summon selection ticket. Oh, it's a legendary selector ticket. Nice. And then 2,000 crystals. Okay. So that then down, and then just the crystals step down a little, whatever. So all right. So there we go. Let's just keep rolling on down. Forbidden Dungeon hard. Again, it's yeah, the to take God Slayer frame. Yeah, blah 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 blah. All right, so yeah, they're just more rewards, is what it is. All right, other improvements. Item addition. It's an addition of a new item. Blessed Heroes and/or Relic Selection Box. You can choose to acquire either a legendary hero or a legendary relic shard summon selection ticket. So they're giving you the choice, but and it's a selector, so you're given a choice between the shard or the hero. Hmm. Enigmatic heroes relic selection. If you can choose to acquire, they're either a legendary hero or a legendary relic. So, all right. So the blessed is you get a selector. The enigmatic is you just get the chance. Legendary relic shard scroll. You can randomly obtain 1 to 10 legendary hero relic shards. Wow. And then a legendary relic shard selection scroll. You can obtain 1 hero's relic shard. Shard shop added the function to purchase relic shards individually, maximum of 10. Increases the max slots so you can expand your inventory from 2,000 to 2,500. Okay, it's going to cost you. I'm sitting at 1,500 right now. To go to 2,000, it's going to cost me 10,000 crystals. What is this going to cost me? 15,000 crystals to go up another 500, and then clan shop addition of new items. So legendary relic shard scroll, unlimited quantity, but it's going to cost you 21 clan tokens, 2,100. Recovered essence 200 and transformed residue 100. Alrighty. Bug fixes. Clan war. Fix an issue where heroes who had not been used were incorrectly displayed as already used and thus unavailable for deployment when included in an attack team via a preset. Okie dokie. Items and rate changes. Yeah, so the published rates are around according to the enforcement decree, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so you can check that here. The appearance list, route list rates following have been updated to the SCA and all that. So thank you. And did we get a code in the bottom again? No. Oh my God. I loved it when they put the codes in, even though it wasn't nothing. At least it was a code. So yeah, there we go. So, whew, man, where are we at? Oh, we're already in a 30-minute video. Let me go ahead and do that. Wow, 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 wow. Let's go look over here real quick. Let's go look at these packages that they've sent out. Let me grab my special pocket. Let me get my daily. I haven't got my daily yet. Come on. No, I want it free. Come on. Give me my 20 crystals. Ah. All right. Special offers. Here we go. Top featured. So for $30, you're going to get this. No, thank you. $100 will get you that. No, thank you. $7 will get you some stamina, a couple of those and some crystals. No, thank you. $50 will get you some summons and stones and stamina and crystals. No. 1 year anniversary summon pack. $30. Wow. They're going to give you 3 million gold, 1,200 crystals, 50 the rudiment chests, and then 100 summons. Almost enough for 2 legendaries out of that. Pop-up products? Oh, no. Oh, they're basically the same that we just looked at. So nothing there. Teacher. All right. So predicts view all. Yeah. So yeah, we just basically looked at all that. So this is it. Okay. So there were the special offers. Anywho, so there it is. I am anything in here that I could open real quick? Not really. I opened some on my last video that I did on Monday. Just kind of, it's nothing here. I'm gonna save these and these. We will. I'm gonna do these when I go to do the video on the new character, which will be right after this video. I will grab my normal right away, though. And I'll get a rare. Oh, look at that! Got a rare on the free summon. Don't need him, but I got a rare. Okay, let's go grab this. Okay. Oh, well, look at this too, real quick while I'm in here. Got that. Okay. So who are the new legendaries in here that we can get? All right, so we got a Merlin, Gawain, Lancelot, Sigrun, Gillian, and Vala. So yeah, if you don't have any of these to uh you know, awakened, the kit's fully opened up, then and you're one away and you've got the currency, pop in here and grab it. All right, relics. Who's new in the relic shop? So we got Merlin Shard. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You guys are seeing this as I am seeing this. Did these not used to be 52,500 to buy a relic? Because to buy the hero, it was 5250. Now they've changed the relic shard cost to 5250. So now that means people that are needing now, and also if you see this little icon next to it, that tells you that you have that one already. If you didn't have it, then that means if you're looking through here and you're like going, or like, "Oh, I don't have, you know, let's say you were wanting Merlin's Storm Relic. I was like, oh, I don't have his Storm Relic. Okay, click, and then you'd have it. Wow. All right, good move on you, Net Marble. Good move on you. Because yeah, that was ridiculous. You were gonna have us have to have this currency to engrave our relics, but then you wanted us to spend 52,000 of this currency to be able to buy a relic. That made no sense whatsoever. That never made any sense whatsoever in the beginning of the game. Of course, in the beginning of the game, after you started getting all the relics, and then you were pulling, then yeah, you were able to sell them and got what you needed from it. And sorry, my nose itches all of a sudden. Then you could get so yeah, this currency piled up after a while. But this, yes, good move on you right there. I will give kudos where kudos are deserved. This was a very good move right there. So now this will make it easier for those people that want to also engrave their relics, but also want to be able to pick up the ones they are missing. Very, very, very good. So all right, there we go. That was a cool, neat little feature because I honestly don't remember if they touched on it. I'll have to go back through and look through the update notes again to see if they said anything about it. That was a nice little feature there. What else we got in here? They do anything in here for us? No. See, I wish they had a filter that we could. I mean, we got a sort feature, but yeah, they haven't done really anything in the equipment. Yeah, one. I watched somebody else and they pointed this out. Uh, I've never really used these. As you can see, I don't have anything in here. I am not giving you 200 crystals just to open a third slot that I'm not going to use. And the one thing of it is whatever you put in these slots for this build, you cannot use over here as well. You have to craft a whole new set. And it's just it would be nice if we could be like they said, use some of this from here. Say I want to keep this gear here, but I want to put different keepsakes down here. So instead of using this price set, maybe I wanted to put him in you know in a focus set instead. But I want this stuff, but I want him in a focus set instead. We should be able to do that with these preset gear things here. Anything new in the relics page? No, 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 no. Okay, just looking to see if they've maybe done any changes here. Missions Royal Road. Where am I at my Roller Road? I have so this one here. This is the Path of Transcendence. So I got to reach level 69 with 4. I'm one away. So I can probably do that. I know none of this stuff has already been done, and that I believe is done. So yeah, I've still got some to do here. Still got some to do here. Anyways, all right, I'm out of here. We're 40 minutes into the video. But yeah, there was a lot to kind of unpack and uncover looking at that. So hey everybody, um, thank you for jumping in, watching the video for this update. It's got some good. It's got some they're kind of rehashing some events, but from what I've seen so far, especially in the shard shop, adjusting the cost for the relics was a definite positive. Um, and some of the adjustment for the rewards from the dungeons here and all that is definitely worth it. Yeah, we still got 6 out of 6. That blows. So here's the clan Hall of Conquerors. We got 6 days. It's still preparing. So I think this was the fourth thing of the roadmap that finally got released. So, um, anyways, yeah, everybody appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you're liking the content, since I'm the few that's doing it, you know, give me a give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It really helps the channel. I'm working my way to 100 subscribers. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're kind of new and starting out and trying every little milestone like that helps. So I'm at 90. I'd like to get to 100. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you've got people that play the game or interest or whatever, just, you know, pass it along. Am I shilling for myself? Yes, I'm shilling for myself. But anyways, and if you got any comments, anything good, bad, ugly, whatnot, throw them down there. I read all of them. I respond to them, those that need a response. And if I read it and it just is like a more of a comment, like, hey, love what you're doing, I'll give it the little heart icon to let you know, hey, I've seen it. Thank you, and all that. So, anyways, I'm out of here before this goes longer. Again, everybody, I appreciate it. And remember, as always, be safe. Most of all, be blessed. And we will catch you in the next video. Bye.